It's week 16 of the 2026 season, and we'll see Rashid Shaheed. He should be one of...
Here's Joshua Carney ready to get this one started. And off we go from Nashville. Now return coming from the 7th. And they'll force him out of bounds right at the 25-yard line. The Tennessee offense taking the field for the first time. They're led by their quarterback, the second-round pick out of Kentucky, Will Levis.
There wasn't really anything fancy about their performance in last week's win, Mike. I mean, he had the one interception. He would clearly like to have that one back. But for the most part, I thought he did a nice job keeping the ball out of harm's way. However, it's clear after reviewing the film, he left a lot of opportunities out there. I think there was a lot of meat left on that bone. The 2 touchdown passes, those were great. If he's going to continue to lead his team to more wins in the future, he has to do a better job identifying those mismatches, finding those opportunities, and when they present themselves, he's got to take it.
Throwing on second down, Levis. Going up top. That is hard. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
And the Titans are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
A huge advantage to red zone offense is the ability to run the ball. In this case, I thought he was going to score. Takes it all the way down inside the 2, sets up first and goal.
Here's Pacheco. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Tennessee. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This is fielded inside the 5. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Houston offense heading out to the field for the first time. They're led by the NFL's Offensive Rookie of the Year in 2023. From Ohio State, it's C.J. Stroud.
I think when you go back and watch the film for last week, Mike, he played fairly well for the most part. Now, are there some things to clean up? Absolutely. Some of his footwork, both inside and outside the pocket, still has a long way to go. The occasional errant throw or just thinking, hey, I've got a big arm, I'm going to fit this ball in the window. Some of that stuff needs to get cleaned up, but overall, not bad. But what matters the most in wins and losses, and he just wasn't the difference maker his team needed when they needed him the most. Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
Here's 3rd and 2. They'll try and run it here with Pierce. On fourth down, Daniel Whelan is on to punt. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Pacheco. He'll push ahead to the 21. It is Azeez Al-Shire with the stop. Here's 2nd and 9. Now, Levis. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
What really stood out about that last play is the job the quarterback did keeping his eyes downfield despite the pocket collapsing around him. He was able to shake off that first guy, but by the time he did, allowed the rest of that rush to get home, and they were able to clean things up.
Levis. A quick throw. That's complete on the slant. And he's taken down up past the 35.
These third down conversions are just so important. Mike, everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good at third down.
That's 13 more on that play, and quickly another first down. Duvernay in motion. Levis to throw it here on 1st down. He's going to look for the home run ball. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown Titans. His 6th touchdown now for the season. The extra point by Aubrey is good. And the Titans move out on top, 14-0. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Texans offense ready for their 2nd possession. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. Now, Stroud. That's caught. It's Joe Mixon.
I think the days where cornerbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up and tackle.
On play action, Stroud. On a blitz, overwhelming the offensive line, and down he goes.
Looked like a pass protection breakdown. They had 5 offensive linemen and a running back in the backfield. I promise you, somebody was assigned to that linebacker, but he timed the blitz perfectly. He ran through and was able to bring him down for a big sack.
Throwing now on 3rd and long, and he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. Here's Daniel Whelan now. And John to punt for the 2nd time in this opening quarter. That's fielded at about the 18. And it'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. The Titans offense and their running back Isaiah Pacheco head out for the next drive. He's got a rushing touchdown in the game already as you check out where he ranked in rushing touchdowns coming into this weekend. He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. Jordan Jefferson there on the stop. They face 2nd down and 7. They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. Third down, 3 to go. Here's Levis. And that is incomplete.
This pass rush is continuing to make their presence felt here in the early going. And for this quarterback, he's lucky to at least get rid of that ball because they were on the verge of recording their second sack, and we're still here in the first quarter.
And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. The Houston offense going to make their way back onto the field. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. They'll begin on the ground, and here's Mixon. He'll manage to get 2, maybe 3 on that carry. Julian Love brings him down. Second and 7. Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. Open man downfield. It's Nico Collins. That catch number 80 in this campaign. And it gives his team a 1st down. From the gun, here's Stroud. That one caught by Tank Dell. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. 2nd down and 3. On the handoff, running left, it's Mixon. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down. To throw, it's Stroud. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
And this offense just cannot get anything going right now on 3rd down. If you ask any offensive play caller throughout the entire league, Mike, the importance of 3rd down, maintaining possession, making the defense stay on the field and have long extended drives, it is critical to not only scoring points, but ultimately winning in the NFL.
Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. That's going to be incomplete, and it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
Here's a 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Hardy's kick is good. And the Texans get their 1st points of the game. They trail 14-3.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
The Titans offense and their running back set to go once more. And he is the NFL leading rusher here in the month of December. A strong finish in the final stretch could earn him the crown. This one complete. It's pulled in by Claypool. And he's got it to the 35-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
A couple of first downs, and the football's out to the 48-yard line as they come up 1st and 10. To throw is Levis. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Sidney Brown. And the Texans will take over possession here at the 44.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Back to throw, Stroud. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Stroud to throw. Trying the right side. Taken in by Collins. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? To throw is Stroud. He's got his man. It's Diggs. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. A short throw pulled in by Schultz.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
On the ground, it's Mixon. And the Texans are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They'll run here with Mixon. And he will not get in from there. In fact, I think he was shoved backwards a little bit. Back up to the 3. It's 2nd and goal. Throwing is Stroud. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Tank Dell was the one he was looking for. And now they'll be looking at 3rd and goal. They'll run it with Pierce. And he's so close to breaking the plane, but the official's going to come in and mark him short. So now it's 4th down. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Texans cut the lead to 4. It's 10-6.
You know, I think it's safe to say here, Mike, as this offense leaves the field, they wanted to stay out there and go for it. But I think in this case, the coach is playing the long game. He understands that these 3 points now can end up being very valuable as this game moves along.
Levis to throw on 1st and 10. The catch is made by Claypool. And out of bounds he goes, just shy of midfield. And with the yardage picked up on that last throw, that's going to move him over 4,000 yards passing for the season. Even in today's age of offense, still a meaningful number for quarterbacks and not an easy plateau to reach. On 1st down, Levis. Throwing right, it's taken in, and he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. He's had a lot of success throwing the ball early. Look at the numbers. Already up over 200 passing yards. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Pacheco. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
And you talk about a guy numbers here in the first half, Mike. I mean, not only hitting the holes and accelerating through them, but as the numbers telling you, he might be on his way to a big, big ball game.
Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. Once again, it's Pacheco. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
Taken down at the 11-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
They'll run it straight ahead with Pacheco. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. They'll try and run it here with Pacheco. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here. On for the field goal now, it's Brandon Aubrey. This about as short as you can get. Aubrey's kick is good. And the Titans going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Texans offense ready to take over possession of the football. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. Stroud. Pressure gets there, and down he goes. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. Here's Stroud. Throw out wide. They set up the screen for Collins. They'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's a timeout, Tennessee. That'll be their 2nd. Talk things over before 3rd down. Stroud gives it to Pierce. Titans going to use the last of their timeouts here as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. Here's their punter now as he's on to punt for Houston. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing is Levis. Going for it all. He's got it! And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score! 80 yards! Touchdown, Tennessee! Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
Aubrey, good with the extra point. And the Titans add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Texans offense headed back to take over once more. They'll try to get this a bit more respectable before the break. It has not been their half to this point. Let's see what they do on this drive. First down now. Over the middle. He's got the tight end, Schultz. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. He's got Dell for that one. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Throwing on second down. Stroud. Back to the sideline and intercepted.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished. His guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
Here's 1st and 10. Levis to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. That is caught. And he's in. Touchdown, Tennessee. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. The extra point by Aubrey is good. And the Titans are able to extend the lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Texans offense going to get it one final time in this first half. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Stroud going to set up the throw. He'll tuck it and take off.
You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. Sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself, live to play another snap.
So we've come to halftime after a very and instead, why don't we get right back to it as we'll get ready for the 3rd quarter. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense back onto the field as you take a look at the playoff race in the AFC. And things starting to take shape here. 3 weeks left of the regular season. Teams making that final push for postseason berths. He's going to run it. And he'll get this forward for positive yardage as he covers up in the end. Here's a 2nd and 9. Now Stroud. He'll run again.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Here's 3rd and 7. From the gun, here's Stroud. Taking off, he'll try to get there. Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Now, Stroud. This is caught downfield. It's Dell. A gain there of 21. It's good for a Texans first down.
First down, Houston.
On play action. Stroud. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the third sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Fighting off tackles, pushing his way forward. Good gain of about 4. A tough spot here. 3rd and long. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. The Texans set to punt this one away, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. The Titans offense and quarterback. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Now Levis. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. And maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Here's Levis. Now he'll air one out. That's caught. And he's going to take this one all the way. 77 yards. Touchdown, Tennessee. 3 touchdowns for him. Numbers 6, 7, and 8 on the season. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Here's Mixon. And that'll be a short gain up to the 27-yard line. A 2nd down throw for Strick. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes.
Early in this drive, they're trying to establish some offensive rhythm, but now after that 2nd down sack, really puts them in a must-pass. You don't want to be in 3rd and long very often in the NFL. It's not a very high percentage conversion rate, and with the danger of a 3 and out, they're going to hold up here.
Into space. Inside the 30. Takedown. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 80 yards. Touchdown, Houston. Joshua Carty comes out now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Texans cut into the lead a little bit. Here's Carty now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. This taken at the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. On the ground to start the drive with Pacheco. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Here's Levis to throw. He lets one go. Looking for Shaheed. It's a big one for Tennessee. 42 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
And this is just more of the same, picking up exactly where he left off in the first half. And these numbers, Mike, as you see him, they just pop out at you. I mean, he has been the driving force of this offense from the very start.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Here's Pacheco. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. 3rd and 6. A run. It's Pacheco. And the Titans are going to have a 1st and goal. Some good running there. Gets them down to about the 2-yard line. Here's Pacheco. He'll get this forward. No signal. They're going to mark him down at the 1. A little closer. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll run with Pacheco. And this one's blown up. It's back at the 5-yard line now. Play 7 of the drive coming up, and it's 3rd and goal. They'll run with Pacheco. This defense standing up in the red zone. They stop him for no gain, and now it's 4th and goal. On for the field goal now. It's Brandon Aubrey. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Titans will extend their 3rd quarter lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
The visitors' offense ready to get back at it. They are in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. Back to throw. Stroud. This one intercepted. Picked off by Michael Carter. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. Finding room to the 20. And he'll be taken down.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half. And he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day.
And his fine afternoon on the ground continues. The last run going to put him up over 100 yards for this one. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. He slams it in there, and he is in. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Titans. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Aubrey, good with the extra point. And the Titans add on to their already sizable lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. On first down, it's Stroud. Trying the right side. Taken in by Collins. So we are through 3. Back with more. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. To throw is Stroud. A short throw pulled in by Schultz. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the fourth quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Here's Stroud. That'll be taken in by Mixon. 17 yards, the gain there. First down for Houston.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Texans.
Schultz is the motion man. Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Now a toss play. Running left, it's Mixon. And he'll get them 5 yards closer, but now 3rd down coming up. Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Reek Woolen.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll start on the ground with Pacheco. And a nice run there. He'll get 8 to the 28-yard line. He'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the 1st down. Nice gain of 5. A run up the middle with Pacheco. And he'll get about 5. A give here to Pacheco. And they'll have it across midfield down the opposing 46-yard line.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. Defense knows it. You know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
And they'll take this down inside the 35. Right back to him on 1st down. Not much there. Maybe a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. On the ground, here's Pacheco. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
And this running game has really been rolling all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
Once again, it's Pacheco. And they're going to get him down this time. Not as easy as the last carry. This time they drop him behind the line of scrimmage. Second down. Here's a handoff to Pacheco. And he's going to be taken down.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the fourth quarter, which typically means I had to lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
Mark down at the 6. Now here's second and goal. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Here's another shot from the 6 at second and goal. They'll go with him again. And nothing develops there. It'll stay right at the 5-yard line. No gain on that one. Third and goal. They'll run. Some determined running, but they're going to stop him short of the goal line.
A gain of 4 yards. It's 4th and goal.
Lots of big people. Jumbo set in the game as they go for it on 4th and goal. They'll try it now with Pacheco. And he's not going to get there. They stopped him at the goal line. It's a turnover on down. Set to go now on 1st and 10. To throw, it's Stroud. Off-balance throw, it's complete.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
A gain of 9 yards. First down, Chise.
Here's Stroud. The throw on the run is complete.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there.
And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Stroud. He's got his man. It's Diggs. He's inside the 30. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. The extra point from Carty is good. And the Texans will get just a bit closer. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Now return coming from the 7. Now an opening past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return. Levis to throw on 1st and 10. That is caught downfield. It's Shaheed. Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a 1st down. Now, Levis. Now a shot here, deep middle. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. They continue to add points. Greg, very interesting here. They are just rolling up the score even though we're in the 4th.
No doubt, Mike. I mean, this offensive play caller has no let-up. I mean, he's going to see how many points can I put on this scoreboard before that clock runs out.
Now, Aubrey for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Titans stretch things out even further. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Here we go. One final play. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. So it's a win here for the Titans. They get the victory away from home in the division.